Hey, how you doing? Thanks very much for coming along and for checking out the podcast. This is the Whatever Tomorrow podcast. I am your host, such as I am, Paul Andrew Sneddon. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the first one of these we've done in an absolute age. And really, I think it's just going to be all about lots of different stuff. I'm just going to play it by ear, play some songs, read a few things that I've written, have some laughs, look at some serious stuff, everything in between. So, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to read a wee bit of something I wrote called The Bridge, which is one of my favourite things. And I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. And cheers. It started here, on this bridge, a December day with the temperature falling, away from the crowds, the shoppers, the revellers spilling out of the pub, the cold waters of the Kelvin running beneath me, timeless, endless. A police siren sounds as a car rolls by. How cold is the water? How fast could that guitar be in the river? The notebook, towns through the headphones, waiting around to die. I think of the cold room. I think of time, all this time, so much time. Silence, not getting that back. My hands deep in my pockets, guarding against the cold, a cough rattling around my chest, the guitar case beside me leaning against the bridge. I think back to last night, the drunk stumbling up the street. "Give me that guitar or I'll fucking cut you," he'd threatened. Breath stinking of booze and a sneer across his face. Took a hand from my pocket, checked on my raw knuckles, still red. I sighed and looked down at the river. I thought of my notebook. I've been running down this old trail, but where I'm going is hard to tell. And if it's true what they say, a little luck is going to come my way. Some things you can't sell, you shouldn't sell, much less give away. We've been living in a house on fire, 7 miles high and getting higher. We've been living in a house on fire. Let it burn, let it burn. If you want to take this away from me, then you better be prepared. You say this rain's got to fall. You say it don't matter at all. If you want to take this away from me, you better be ready to die. Let it burn, let it burn. I watch the water. It runs from here, down to the Clyde, out to the Firth, and then out to the sea. The river's going to run, fighters are going to fight, singers going to sing, and writers going to write. Let it burn, let it burn. My mind drifts, I close my eyes, and a siren sounds. Part 2. I open my eyes, blurry vision. I hear people moving. I go to lift my head, but my body is so heavy. I can hear a bleep, steady, like a drum. A sound low between. Was that the hum of a machine? Or a keyboard? I promise, you're not dead yet. I feel something in my hand. Looking down, I see a tube connected to water, everything a blur. The lights go out and I'm floating through darkness. I can hear something. Shine a light, days slipping by, faces been and gone, voices, familiar. An old piano playing soft and tender. The world is no place for tender hearts. The world is no place for poetry and stories and hope. And yet, here we are, trying to live up to our heroes, trying to live up to ourselves, and falling short, landing somewhere else. Here. I hear an acoustic guitar, the E string tuned down to D, playing the chord. Resistance. Suddenly I feel a sharp pain and sickness rises and pours from me. I hear voices, and out go the lights. Silence. Emptiness. I opened the dictionary and it was empty. I opened my notebook and the pages were untouched. I felt the cold hand of death. Part 3. Death is such a waste, such an abrupt ending. You hear about things like that. Someone battles with depression for years. Doctor finally gives them the all clear. The next day, they get hit by a bus. Do you think death is real, with the scythe and the black coat? Do you think he dresses up as different characters depending on who it is? Maybe he's outsourced it. It's just a tired voice from one of those companies. Maybe he's got a sense of humour. I guess it could be. If you're an arsehole, he'll give you something horrible. If you're a good soul, then he'd be a sweetheart. But who are we fooling? When it's time, and it will be time. For all of us. You think Death sits about in a coffee break or a smoke break, stressed out his head? State of the world these days, by the way. No wonder I'm so fucking busy. Or maybe he's bragging. Can't wait to get this finished and go home and see the wife. It's date night. She loves my bones. Or maybe he's better. Seen too much. Tired. No respite. Part 4. I see friends, family, no longer with us. Those fighting today. Who are we to lay down and die? Will they struggle and fight? While the world is full of suffering, indifference? Lift your voice. Lift your heart. You are alive. Now, here, in this moment. Part 5. My eyes open. I'm on the bridge. You say this rain's going to fall? Life isn't about deserve. Never has been. Never will be. I remember my dad telling me, life isn't fair, son. That and get your retaliation in first. And I know we aren't born to walk through this life apologising for who we are. Tender hearts. For believing in love, life, music, words, art. If you want to take this away from me, you better be ready to die. Art belongs to everyone. The misfits, the outsiders, forever. I see the graffiti on the bridge for the first time. AP is a fanny. I laugh. Who the fuck is AP? This machine kills fascists. We're the Guthrie fans in this neighbourhood. Believe. I run my hand over the word. Am I dreaming? I picked up my guitar. Feel the weight of it. The strings, the frets, the calluses in my fingers. Walking back to the street, ready to find somewhere to play a song. Oh, that was a bit more intense than I remember. Well, if you made it this far, God bless you, and thank you very much. Good on you. I'm going to share some more, I think, over the next coming weeks, but they'll range from stuff like this to daft stuff, funny stuff, serious stuff, everything and anything under the sun, I think. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you have a great day, have a great week. Bye. Written and recorded by Paul Andrew Sneddon. Copyright Paul Andrew Sneddon 2025.